The second canonical change that was effected had to do with reporting misconduct in the diocese. Each diocese shall establish processes and procedures to respond to reports of misconduct by clergy and lay persons, and to facilitate care of those who are affected. It shall be the duty of the bishop of each diocese, and not that of the province, to ensure that such processes and procedures are implemented within the congregation's ministries and structures of the diocese, and to monitor and ensure compliance with such processes and procedures. In developing such processes and procedures, each diocese shall adopt the following minimum standards by canon or policy on or before December 31st, 2025, or else the bishop and the standing committee of the diocese must certify to the executive committee of the province by December 31st, 2024, that the diocese has another disciplinary process for receiving and investigating reports that it regards as of at least equal fairness, transparency, and integrity. Let me note what they are asking us to do. Each diocese shall appoint at least 2 diocesan reports receivers to receive reports of misconduct. In no event shall any chancellor of the diocese serve as a diocesan reports receiver. Any report received regarding the abuse of a minor or a vulnerable adult shall be reported to the appropriate civil authorities consistent with applicable laws and subject to constitutional and statutory exemptions and procedures. Just for you to know, there are certain things you tell your clergy or you tell me as your bishop, I will have to report you. Are you with me? I will have to report you to the government, and your clergy must report you to the government after pronouncing absolution. All right, so absolution will be pronounced, but the report must be made to the civil authorities, whether the bishop agrees or not. You do have a responsibility to report those things. Subject to subsection 1 above, upon the receipt of a report of misconduct by a presbyter or deacon, the diocesan reports receiver shall evaluate the report in a timely manner and shall in their individual capacities recommend to the bishop whether the report discloses reasonable grounds to believe an offense under Title 4 has been committed. With the advice of the standing committee or its designated subcommittee, the bishop shall determine whether a report of misconduct involving a presbyter or deacon should be dismissed, or if such report should proceed to investigation under subsection 6 below. If a report is dismissed, the reporting party must be promptly notified of such dismissal. Each diocese shall facilitate provision of pastoral care for those making reports not dismissed under subsection 2, as well as for the clergy who are the subject of such reports. Diocesan reports receivers shall inform the bishop upon the receipt of a report of misconduct by a layperson. The diocesan reports receiver shall also, in consultation with the bishop, inform a warden and or the member of the clergy in charge of the congregation such layperson attends, or in which the alleged misconduct occurred, for the matter to be addressed at the level of the congregation with support as needed from the diocese. Subject to subsection 1 above, upon receipt of a report of a misconduct by the bishop, the diocesan reports receiver shall refer the report in accordance with Title 4 of these canons. Each diocese then shall have a diocesan reports investigation committee to investigate all reports of misconduct by a presbyter or a deacon referred to it under this canon. Such diocesan reports investigation committee shall include at least one legally qualified person, meaning a person who has a degree or license in canon law, was or is a judge in Canada, Mexico, or the United States, or has been licensed to practice law for at least 5 years in any part of Canada, Mexico, or the United States. The details of a report on any subsequent investigation shall be maintained in appropriate confidence until the report is dismissed for lack of reasonable grounds, or the Diocesan Reports Investigation Committee takes further action under Title 4.